Hello, I'm Terry with Terry Howe & Associates. I'm out viewing some of the properties that are being included in our next online auction. This property is at 27 South Hill Road in Timmonsville, South Carolina. This is a foreclosure, USDA foreclosure, and I've never sold a house like this for them. This is one of them big old country houses. And it is all brick and in pretty good shape for its age. It looks like it had an upstairs, and I started upstairs and they've got it all boarded up. So maybe there's a bonus up there, but I'm gonna call it 3-bedroom, a bath and a half. It has a huge kitchen. Then it has a dining area in the kitchen, and a dining area and a living room, and then a central hallway that can maybe be used for a big dinner or something. So, and everything's big, and there's also a big deck on the back. So our light is fading. I want to go on in there and get you through the house, and then we'll come back outside and look around there. All right, let's head inside and check out this house in Timmonsville. Okay, I've just come inside the front door, and first thing I noticed is all this space. This, right to where that break is in the wall, this will be the living room area. All nice hardwood floors, they really look good. A fireplace, got a nice pattern in the floor. It's gonna be hard to see, but I'm gonna cut on my lights and we'll see how long they last. Been using them pretty good bit today. All right, and then this is a dining area, and it has another pattern in there, but you can use this for whatever you want to. It looks like they were painting, and they put some tape up to keep it off the ceiling, and I guess they lost a house. So I don't know the story behind all these foreclosures, but just to give you an idea of the space, that's way out to the front door. You can put a lot of furniture in this house. You could really decorate it up really nice. All right, I'm gonna go to that central area of the house I was telling you about, and we're gonna work off a bit. This is it right here. It's all this pine paneling, and it looks like to me somebody tried to put a staircase up here. I think that's extra. And when I got to the top of the staircase, it's boarded up with a piece of plywood. And I think somebody has come and taken that in there and wanted to add that in as a, maybe there's probably some room up there. They did replace the windows, and they've replaced a lot of windows in the house. So you will see that when we go outside, but I want to try to get us out of here before dark. But it looks like they've taken this ceiling out and cut it and made this. That's what it looks like to me. All right, now this is that central area. This will be central to the house. And the reason I know that, because we used to rent our phones, and you could only afford one, and this is where their phone went, right in the center of the house. And that was pretty good back in the day. Now you can have 50 phones in your house or in your pocket or wherever, and it really doesn't matter. Back then you paid rent and you got one at a time. All right, there's a closet right there, and that closet can also be used for this other room, which I'm gonna call a bedroom. So let's just walk around here. Somebody left some stuff behind. But here's a bedroom, and again, it has that knotty pine and these beautiful hardwood floors that I think will just be pretty when you get them all polished up. But this is a really genuine farmhouse. These rooms are tremendous. Look at them. I want you to come out and look at this house. Somebody's going to enjoy this house when they move in. Okay, we said we had one bath, and there's probably places you can put other baths, but here's our bath right here. Kind of basic, but it does have that nice tile on it. That's the one bath, and then there's a half bath later on. All right, here's another bedroom. This is on front of the house. Again, you couldn't build this house today. Cost too much. Knotty pine, those beautiful floors. This is a really standout house. I was excited when I saw it. I wished if I lived over here, I might get excited about it myself, but I don't buy it at my own auction, so we don't have to worry about that. All right, this is another bedroom. There's a little closet over in the corner. This is on the back of the house. I know y'all wondering about the kitchen. Yes, it has one. And you can enter it 2 or 3 ways. But anyway, it's got that same flooring in here. I really think you ought to come out here. And then somebody did a little upgrade here. This is a half bath. You might could squeeze a shower in there, rework it some way or another, because there's a wall and it goes out on a porch. You can make some changes. We're gonna go to the kitchen next. All right, now all that came off of that central room. 3 bedrooms and a bath, and then that half bath. And here's that central room, and you can see back through to the front door. This could be a den, storage, furniture, whatever, office, everything. All right, now you can enter the kitchen 2 ways, or 3 ways. Where you can come in, this is back through that dining area, remember the red wall. So we'll turn around and we'll go into the kitchen off the dining area. And they've got some cabinets there. Looks like something got knocked off, but they're holding them up. But this is a little dinette area for your dinette table. And everything in this house looks good. I hadn't seen any roof leaks or anything, so it was getting a little late, and that's why I wanted to just show you the size of this thing. I mean, this is not what I expected when I got here. All right, this is our kitchen. It's got the old-time cabinets in it, but it is really big. A lot of space here. I figure whoever who buys this house, man, you got this room. You can put in a big modern kitchen, and you're gonna love it. This room for an island. You don't hear me get excited too much about them, but I like these old houses because I know what can be done with them. And you know, you can take your time. You can move in this house and do it as you go. Don't have to live in a 100% remodeling project. All right, now as we go out, this is the back. And this is where they had their laundry area. This probably was a porch and they closed it in. It could have been screened at one time, but they put new windows in and all. All right, and then this back door, you probably saw it in the photos. This is a big deck on the back. And part of the yard is fenced, and I looked on the tax map and it looks like those barns might be in the picture. Now, you got to understand that a tax map is not a survey. But to get 2.8 acres, that's a pretty good little old tract of land, especially when you're mowing grass with a push mower. All right, here's a detached garage. You know, you got room enough to put up whatever you want to here. If you got a business or something, you want to put some sheds in the back for your equipment or whatever you do, or maybe a shop, you can work right here at your house. But a nice deck, pretty good size. All right, I'm gonna walk back through and then we're gonna go outside and walk around a little bit. So let's go through. I don't need this door anymore. All right, there's our half bath, another shot at it. So if you're in the kitchen, you need to wash your hands, you can. Back through the kitchen. All right, I'm gonna give you a peek. Here's that central room. Remember about these steps. It just looks added to me. So I think they were maybe going to add some more bedrooms upstairs, but it's boarded up and there's cardboard and insulation there. I don't know what it's about. Maybe they were closing it off. Maybe somebody knows the former owner can find out. Anyway, we're out here back in that big living room, these beautiful floors. Here's one more shot at the big room, central room, I call it. There's probably a name for it. Looks like they had a wood burning stove there one time, because that looks like that was a hole where maybe the chimney went up. I wonder if anybody had find no keys to the house. Here they are. No, I've got some. All right, we're gonna go out this door. And the reason we are, this is a broken tile porch. So you could sit out here in the evenings, watch people go by. I'm gonna walk out in the yard and show you where it is. And it's broken tile there. That was expensive in its day, but you know, you couldn't even, they don't even make it no more, I don't think. All right, so let's get oriented. There's my car, and that's where I started the video. So, here we are looking at the house, the front of the house. Now there's a field over there next door, and I think that probably, whoops, close to the property line. All right, and I'm gonna swing around, and there's a corner. right there. That's old Sandsbury Road, it looks like. So you own this corner. Be sure to look at your tax map. We do not have a survey, and it'll tell you. All right, if you'll notice on the front, excuse me, the front door looks new, as does the storm door, and the windows look like they've been replaced with those new vinyl windows, and it looks like it has an architectural roof on it. So a lot of work's already been done. Somebody really got started on this. All right, this is the chimney for the fireplace we saw in the living room. And this goes down the side of the house. Now it looks like possibly, no, it's probably just a change in roof line. You know, I don't know what this house started as, but it's all brick. Now I want you to notice they've changed the windows over here and the one upstairs. And that's what makes me think something's up there that you could do up there, or why did they change the window? But why they've got it boarded up, I do not know. This is a foreclosure, and hey, I get what I see when I come out here. There's a ground rod there. That could have been, I don't know what that was for. All right, let's walk around. I don't usually walk around one this much, but this one's worth seeing. All right, we're going down the other side, and you can see this is concrete, this driveway that went to that garage. But this house and acres could afford a bigger garage, you know, it wouldn't be overbuilt for it. Now, guess what? You're gonna have a brand new heat and air conditioning system after you buy this house, because you're gonna get to put it in, because this one's gone. I wish they just take them. So just discount that off your bid, knowing you have to pay for it. I believe that's a newer roof, because it's architectural type shingles. Now we've got a backyard fenced in, so if you have pets or children, that would be great. There's a deck. Here's a little garage. I didn't get it open, but it's there. I didn't try to get it open, really. I pulled on it a little bit. All right, then we go around the garage, and I'm pretty sure that these buildings, yeah, there's a padlock on it, and I don't have anything to get it open with. But I'm pretty sure these buildings go with it. And I'm gonna walk around to the fence. Y'all gonna wear me out here. But all this, I'm sure this land goes with it. Maybe back to those pine trees, but don't count on that. All right, here's your shot from the back. This is a great house here in Timmonsville. I think it's got a lot of potential. It's an absolute auction. Sells regardless of price. All I can say is go for it. All right, we're gonna wrap it up. All right, that's going to about do it for today here in Timmonsville, South Carolina on South Hill Road. As you can see, this is a nice big house. I forgot to mention, I want to tell you, it has 2.8 acres with it. So it goes down past the barn, goes over about where that field is over here, and it's on a corner. So 2.8 acres, almost 3 acres in this huge house. I think somebody's going to be excited when they win the bid on this. Just a couple of things before I leave. This is an online only auction. Everything's on the internet, but you can come out and inspect the house. It'll be open the day before the bidding closes. So come out, look it over before you place your final bids. Read your contract package before you bid. There's a lot of information in there, answer a lot of questions. We actually got a deed, and that's where I came up with the 2.8 acres. So look all that information over. Be sure you know what you're doing before you place your bid, and if you're uncomfortable or you need some questions answered or some clarification, our phone number's right here at the bottom of the screen. Give us a call. That's our job. We're there to help you. We want to make this process just as easy as possible for you to buy this house. Also, you can send us an email, info@terryhowe.com. Sometimes we're not there, and you might need to send that email. Well, I appreciate you taking time to look at this video. Certainly recommend an on-site inspection for this house. It's a really nice one. I think somebody's going to like it and enjoy this area out here living in this big house. All right, I'm going to move along. I've got some more properties to look at in the morning, but I'm going to head that way tonight, and we'll see you then. One last time, online only, terryhowe.com. That's where we'll see you.